So, Vindy's campers. Bloody hell. I can't breathe. Oh man. We gotta stay here. That is the money shot right there. Good morning, campers, and welcome back to the channel. And today we are continuing our road trip adventure to the northwest. We spent the night last night in a car park in Lytham St Anne's, right by Blackpool. £10 for the night. Actually a pretty decent park up. Had no issues through the night. It was a little bit chilly when I got up this morning, but we had a beautiful sunrise. So what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to venture north, and I'm going to head to the Lake District. I'm going to head to Lake Windermere. It's currently 10 o'clock. We're 66 miles away, so we've got no rush to get there. We've got plenty of daylight today. We'll have a little look around, and then a bit later in the day we'll look for a park up for the night. In between, could do with stocking up the fridge a little bit. But yeah, I think the next thing we need to do is hit the road and head to the Lake District. Now, I haven't been to the Lake District since, I'd say, very late 80s, early 90s. I went with one of my brothers and my mum and dad. It was a good time, very nice. We are officially in the Lake District peninsulas. Very nice. Been in Lake District bush. It's quite sparse, but there is a bit of there's quite a bit of foliage knocking around, to be fair. Deep in the Lake District bush, I am heading to Lake Windermere, and our first stop. I've been there before, like I say, I've only been to Lake District once, but I want to have a little look at Lake Windermere. Now, there is a little park up by Lake Windermere I want to check out. It's a paid one. Just want to have a little look, see what it's like. There is plenty of free ones about, but I thought while we're in the area. So we are at the Lake Windermere Ferry Terminal, I believe it's called. And you can actually park here. There's a little ferry. £5 overnight. Yeah, it's £5 overnight. I think it's cash only at the pay point. I ain't gonna stay long, I'm gonna quickly shoot off, but this could be a place to camp one night. Not sure if we're gonna stay in this area or move on today, but this could be a potential park up. Be pretty cool next to a ferry terminal, watching the boats go in and out of dock. The times are a bit funny, so you get 10 hours overnight for a £5, and then it's like £3 for a few hours or something. It's a bit of a strange setup, but I thought I'd have a quick look while we're here, and it's, yeah, not too bad. But anyway, I'm gonna venture on and have a little exploration around Lago di Windermere. Well, this is quite the dramatic drive, but these roads, man, they're well bumpy. The Meat Wagon is not enjoying this one bit. Oh, wouldn't it be cool to live there? Just view to the lake on the left through the old Windermere bush. I've just pulled up in a little lay-by overlooking Lake Windermere. Very beautiful view. A bit noisy. Check out the houses down there, right? That'd be a very nice place to live. I kind of remember this place, if I'm honest. I must have been here when I was a kid, or in maybe a previous life. I definitely remember this. Apparently there's some free parking up here, so I'm gonna grab a space and have a little mooch around. Right, I managed to nab 2 hours free parking because I don't like paying, and the lake is just down there and all the touristy stuff. A lot of people walking their pooches. There's a Schwanky Marina. Let's have a little wander about. we're surrounded by our favoured friends. We've got a pigeon, a Canadian goose, seagull, swan. That one's having a bit of juice. This one's just chilling out. Perfect day for it. Now that is very tempting. It's a bit cold for that. If it was summer, I'll be having that mint choc dip ice cream. So tranquil. Yeah, it's very tranquil here. A lot of birds, a lot of people, but still very tranquil. They keep following me. I got no food. I have got no food, unfortunately. Well, I couldn't get any if I wanted to, it's closed. Open, reopen on Friday 26th of December. Yep, I'm going to come back in the warmer months, I reckon, and get some of that mint ice cream. Well, campers, I have found a pretty sweet park up at the Kirkstone Pass, Penrith. Mountain views. It's supposed to have a pub close by. I won't be using that. I've got Josh and good EE signal. I'm on GIF-GAF, which is O2. So if we can get decent phone signal there, and there's space, could be a possible park up for this evening. Yeah, I'll show you when we're there. It's about half an hour away, so I'm going to hit the road and have a little looky-see. Wow, this is some steep ass hill. Go on. Come on, old bus, let's get through this. Yeah, we're over it, no problem at all. Thank you, sir. I think we're going up there somewhere, so we got a bit more of that clutch burning stuff to go yet. Ah, snap! Alright, for it. I got the cup floating around in the back of the van as well. My metal cup. It's come dislodged from the Shelby unit. Oh, need second gear for this one. Go on. Yeah, so if you've got a 1.9 T4 with a dodgy clutch, I think you're going to have a bit of fun coming up here. Beautiful views though, don't get me wrong. Beautiful views. Oh, lucky I just topped up a diesel as well, because we're going to be using it a bit. Oh, this is a fun one. Check out the views. Right, I'm going to concentrate on what I'm doing before I hit a wall and meet an oncoming tractor or something. My clutch did not like that. It was quite smelly. There was sheep in the road at one point, which was fun to navigate around. I think the views are starting to look, yeah, a bit more mountainy. Let's get up top of this hill. And people coming the other way, they really don't care. They come flying around these mountains. Well, we're certainly up there now. Little black sheep. Check out the terrain. Yeah, I really had a strong odour of the clutch a little while back. Good old bus. She still keeps going. Now, to all you people that go hiking up here, you are crazy. You are crazy. If you're climbing up stuff like that, that is insane. I'd rather like sit and look up. I'm more of one of life's observers. Hiking mountains, not for me, unfortunately. I'm sure it's good fun. You guys are crazy. Bad enough driving up them. Well, so far I've got 4G signal, and the parking spot, potential parking spot, is just ahead. So hopefully there's nobody here. We shall see. Oh wow, what a view down there. Ah, I see. Yeah, don't look like there's nobody there. Parking 200 yards away. Hopefully there's no new signs being erected. And a low gear. Oh, check out that view. Alright, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got signal. Yeah, we got phone signal. Oh man, check this out. Well, campers, I think that is home for the night. Check that out for a view. I ain't gonna lie, it is very windy. We have phone signal. Nice. Very windy. So this is Red Pit car park. I think, to be honest, this is the flattest pitch on here. Oh, there's a little stream down there as well. Down there. And there's a donation box. You're welcome to park here and donate £3+. Yeah, we'll stick some money in there. Don't worry about that. That is a sweet spot. Right, I'm gonna get some fun cool pics. Man, that wind is legit. I can't even open the door. Wow! Oh man, is the wind going to be too much? I don't mind a bit of rocking, but it's like, it actually feels like the van's going to go down a hill. Damn, what a spot. That is mega windies. Mega windies. Shazer. Right, I'm going to reverse back a bit because I actually don't feel safe. See. I may manoeuvre around the car park, see if I can find a less windy spot. Damn, that's such a shame. We had phone signal, we had sweet views, we had no people. Goddamn wind. Right, I'm going to manoeuvre about, see if I can find a little bit that ain't as windy. Maybe close up to that hill there. This is probably one of the best park ups I've ever been to. For the view, got signal, nobody here so far. Wind is like seriously strong. I was just checking the weather forecast, just make sure I've got the right area. It's obviously supposed to start raining within the next half an hour. It's going to rain through. It says here to only 5 o'clock, so next 2 or 3 hours of rain, and then the wind is going to be like insanely windy till about 9-10 o'clock, and then it's going to die down, and in the morning it's not too bad. So we may have to weather the storm because it's getting dark very soon. The sun's going to set and we need to make a choice of where to go, and I ain't driving back through that country lane stuff in the dark. No way, no way, Jose. And there's not a lot else down in the valley behind me there. The van is, whoa. The van is a rock, and here comes the rain. So I think we are pretty much here for the night. There's no denying it. Right, brace yourself, campers. It's going to get very wet and very windy. Oh. Oh, Vindy's campers. Bloody hell. I can't breathe. Oh man. But we gotta stay here. That is the money shot right there. That is the money shot. Check the surroundings. Man, that is insanely windy and ice cold as well. That is freezing. So the wind is coming from that direction, straight through the valley down there. So I'm thinking I'll have the back end facing that way, the front end facing that way, and my thought being there's less mass for the van to wobble. It's just going to be pushing from the back, which may push me down the hill, which will be eventful. But at least it will stop the van rocking side to side. That's my thinking. Because that rear suspension is proper reinforced. Right, I'm going to get manoeuvring. Plus I want my side door this side. Well, that rain is coming in hard from the rear. It is getting quite moist on the back end of the Meat Wagon. But we're here for the night now, so make the most of this view before it gets dark. You can barely see that mountain now because of the clouds coming in. I'm actually paranoid, thinking I've got the back end facing the wind coming towards the back doors. My van sits high at the back. I'm actually worried if the wind can get under and flip it, whether it's that strong. Because the van is a rocking. But anyway, we got a little bit of a juice and a snackage. We got some mini Scotch eggs, which are quite nice. I've already opened them. There's quite a few gone. And we got a rum and pineapple. Thought while we're having our first first wild camp in Lake District National Park, high up in a mountain, in the wind, the rain, very stormy, cold as well. When the wind's blowing, it blows all the cold air through all the cracks in the van, and it's like you have to get that diesel heater on. But anyway, rum and pineapple cocktail. Cheers. Oh, that's nice. I like that. That was from Lidl or Aldi. But yeah, good. Nice. So yeah, the old T4 has made it up another mountain to another national park for a very stormy wild camp. We've only good. The clutch smelt a little scorched coming up the mountain roads. But she made it. Will she make it for the night? Will the handbrake hold? I've actually put it in reverse as well, just so it's wedged in a bit more. We should be good. I don't know if anybody else will turn up for the night. Boy racers, they're more than welcome. I don't think I'm going to hear them. If other campers turn up or police tell me to move, it's too windy. Who knows? But anyway, cheers. Well, this has definitely got worse. There is some humongous gusts of wind, and the van literally felt like it lifted up a bit then. Oh, is this such a good idea? Well, it gets to a point where you think, so I'm just eating some profiteroles, just gets to a point where you think, when is it too dangerous to boycott? Because the wind is insane, and it sounds like, I just don't trust if one of my back windows will come through. I just don't know. Or if the van flips over. That is worse than Exmoor, North Devon. This is worse, far worse. Oh wow, look, check that out. Forgot I had that. I've got some dark chocolate. I've got some jelly cherries still left over. So we'll consume them as our wild camping survival food. What else we got? And we got some honey roast peanuts, proper Bear Grill style. So we're good for tonight. We ain't going nowhere. And if I fancy it, I'll just have a rosemary cracker. With an evening of extreme wind and rain, we sprung a leak on the van. It's leaking. Just there. First time ever I've ever had a leak in this van. Dripping down. There's a little build up of moisture down there. Not too bad. Yeah, leaking that side as well. Nothing else. Yeah, just the sheer force of the wind and rain. It's penetrating through the 23-year-old Volkswagen rubber. Well, it could be worse, I suppose. If the sunroof ever starts leaking, then we really have got a problem. Just shows you the force of that wind. It's coming up to 10 o'clock and it's still, you think it's over and it just gets worse. At the minute it's quite calm, but some of the winds, it's like it sounds like a train or a lorry constantly going over you. Mad. But I think it's supposed to die down within the next hour. It did say 10 o'clock, now it's saying 11 o'clock. So the rain's going to stop and then the wind's going to die right down, which means we might get a nice sleep. I can handle the sound of rain, but it's the wind. I'm actually, in my mind, I just get a feeling we're getting pushed down the hill. We'll be fine. It's a long way down that hill though. Oh man. It's still raining. The wind has died down a little bit, but it's been quite a storm, quite a stormy night. I've got the heater on. I'm going to turn it off in a minute, and I'm going to hit the hay. Hopefully, try and get a peaceful night's sleep. We shouldn't have any issues up here, middle of nowhere. Yeah. If anybody comes out in this, they are nuts. But yep, that'll do me for tonight. So yeah, I'm going to get some Z's, and if there's any issues for the night, I'll hit record, but if not, I'll catch you guys in the morning. Peace out. Oh, good morning campers. It's 9 AM. I've been up since about 6 o'clock. It was still windy and rainy then. It has died off a bit now, I think. But it's still a very grim, moist day out there. I'm not sure if it's raining. I've got a diesel heater on, I can't hear that well. But yeah, I'm just editing a video. I've been up for a couple of hours. It's a lazy Saturday morning. I've had a couple of coffees. Can't really see a lot because the windows are rather steamy this morning, but I think we'll have a little jump outside and have a look what the view's doing. But all in all, I had a pretty darn good night's sleep actually. The wind rocked me to sleep. We're all good. Well, it is moist. We are in a cloud. And the little river over the other side sounds quite heavy. So yeah, that was the park up last night. The van was certainly a rocking. Actually give it quite a good thorough clean, to be fair. So the van's looking all minty fresh now. That's good. Diesel heater's on. The rocks did their trick. Yeah, we're still here. I was a bit worried about ending up down there somewhere. Not much of a view this morning. It's quite dramatic, but can't really see great deal. It was nice quiet camp, nice isolated Friday night. Had a few cheeky juices, some snackages, and a fairly decent night's sleep. Let's have a quick look at this running body of water the other side of the road. There's some waterfalls coming down there. Oh, we've got a bit of floodage coming down the road. Sure we're all safe. Ooh. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Oh. This is quite the spot. There's the van in the mist. Yeah, I like it. It's nice. I like the vibe. It's very chilled. Very at one with nature. Well, campers, we did it. We took the Meat Wagon to the Lake District. We camped up a mountain in a pretty gnarly storm. It's moist, it's winter time, it's supposed to rain all day today. The wind's died off. We got a beautiful view of the valley in the Lake District. Quite sparse bush, there was a little bit knocking around. We got clouds, we got rocky terrain, we got waterfalls. It's beautiful, it's a beautiful moment. Oh yeah, big waterfall there as well, yeah, it's good. So wet. But anyway, I'm going to end this one here. It's been an awesome adventure. Hope you've been enjoying the adventure where we started off at Blackpool and ended up in a stormy mountain in the Lake District. I put a £5 in a donation box there, so we've left a good tip. And yeah, I'm going to continue heading north today. I think I'm going to head to Scotland, just for a wee stopover, just a wee look around, because the weather the next week is abysmal. When I left the house, weather this week was not too bad. Now it's rain. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date on all the latest adventures on this road trip heading northwest, well, north now, going straight north. And follow me on Instagram and Facebook, the Meat Manifesto, and I'll catch you guys very soon from a very moist Lake District mountain range, 454 meters above sea level. I shall say farewell. Thanks for watching. Peace out.